They would never know. Like I'm thinking of like a Bluetooth transceiver being used in some sort of weapon system.
Exactly.
They may never know that that was used in a weapon system. So sometimes you can get down to like really minutiae detail.
Yeah.
But then there's another example of encrypted traffic management systems that are used to basically manage the secure connections between your client web browser and another browser. They're exchanging secure certificates so that your browser can trust the server that it's connecting to and vice versa. This sort of stuff is dual use. There are many different manufacturers in North America that have sold this kind of technology to, let's say, Saudi Arabia as an example. Saudi Arabia turns around and uses this in a widespread deployment where they effectively have the ability to tap any sort of encrypted communications happening from the web browser of citizens, and they can examine those communications at will. China does a very similar thing with respect to the Great Firewall. There's a bunch of proxies that are used that are handling those secure connections. And it's North American software and hardware manufacturers that are selling that technology to China that enables this massive surveillance network. So those are issues that I think are key and critical. There are challenges with dual use technology right across the board that are much more obvious and much more apparent that, well, you know exactly what this technology is going to be used for. You chose to go ahead and close that deal anyway. And the reason why they're doing it is because these deals are highly lucrative.
Yeah.
But there are ethical considerations that are being sidestepped for profit. And I fully admit that those kinds of things are happening. There are companies in North America that are enabling massive surveillance networks around the world, and some very large, very well-known companies are complicit in this.